Obituaries, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 280, or actually on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, and cremation since the mid-70s. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga. Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Nancy Elaine Cluck, age 86, died Saturday, January the 10th. Visitation will be held at Evergreen Church from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Friday, January the 16th. That'll be followed by a funeral ceremony at 1 o'clock with Pastor Rick Cluck and Pastor Johnny Jones officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that donation be made to the Evergreen Church or the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Ursery Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Jackie Ann Harmon Payne, age 74, Talladega, died Sunday, January the 11th. The family is announcing a celebration of life ceremony for her at a later date. She was a longtime member of the Trinity United Methodist Church. In lieu of flowers, Jackie's family asks that donation be made in her memory to your local animal shelter, Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, assisting the Payne family. Brian Kilpatrick died January the 8th. There will be a graveside service here in Sylacauga on Monday, January the 19th, and that'll be at the Marble Valley Cemetery and Marble Valley Road and Coosa County Road 56 in Sylacauga. Brother Joe Camp officiating. Radley Smith Funeral Home with the local arrangements. Mrs. Lucille Matthews, age 100, died January 13th. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary announcing the arrangements. And Mr. Jesse Willis, age 73, of Alpine, died January the 14th. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary announcing. Graveside service for Virginia Lee Danford, age 82, will be Friday at 2 p.m. from Hillview Memorial Park. The family officiating that service, family receiving friends on Friday from 1 until 1:45 at the funeral home, Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Mr. Michael Lynn Border will be today at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City. Radley Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Public viewing for Maxine Green will be January the 16th from 3 till 7 o'clock at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home in Talladega. Celebration of Life on Saturday, 2:30 till 3:30 at the funeral home. And burial in the Mount Zion Baptist Church Cemetery in Cropwell, S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Crematory directing. Public viewing for Gail Millender will be January 16th from 3 till 7 at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home, 217 Coosa Street East, Talladega. Celebration of Life on Saturday at New Hope Methodist Church at 618 Knox Street in Talladega. Burial in the Kelly Springs Memorial Gardens at 351 Curry Station Road in Munford. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Crematory directing. Visitation for Margaret Frances Jackson, who passed away January 6th at the age of 74. That visitation will be January 17th from noon until 2 at Radley Smith Funeral Home, followed by a memorial service at 2 in the chapel. Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Graveside service for Tanisha L. Lee, age 41. That graveside service on Friday, January 16th at 11 a.m. from Blue Eye Cemetery in Lincoln with Pastor Nathan Pascal officiating. Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City directing. Memorial service for Stacy Dickinson Eccles will be Saturday, January 17th at Creekside Christian Church, and that'll be at 2 o'clock with visitation from 1 until 2 Ursery Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Fred Donald Miller, age 92, of Hanover, died Tuesday, January the 6th. A short memorial and graveside service with military honors will be held at noon on Sunday, January 18th at Andrews Chapel Methodist Church and Hanover Cemetery, Coosa County Road 49 in Hanover. Radney Smith Funeral Home with the local arrangements. Memorial service for Mrs. Judy Latimer Turner, age 82, of Alexander City, will be Sunday, January the 18th at 3 o'clock from Alexander City Methodist Church with the Reverend Ron Turner and Reverend Ronnie Palmer officiating. Mrs. Turner died on December 23rd at Grandview Medical Center. Radney Funeral Home serving the Turner family. Mrs. Emma Jean Hoyle, age 88, of Pell City, died January the 9th. Visitation was yesterday, and burial will be at the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo on Monday, January the 19th at 9:30 a.m. Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City, in charge of the arrangements. Visitation for Carolyn Darby Harmon, age 62, will be today from noon until 1 o'clock at Curtis & Son North, 1315 Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. Funeral service to follow at 1 with burial in the Darby Cemetery in Hollins, Alabama. Curtis & Son Funeral Home directing. Betty Jo White, age 85, died January the 11th. Funeral service today at 11 a.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with burial in the Green Hill Memorial Gardens on the old Sylacauga Highway in Childersburg. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing that service. And Donnie Lewis Hurst died January the 7th. A memorial service will be held at Curtis & Son North on Friday, January the 16th from 11 until 1. In lieu of flowers, the family requested potted plants or fruit trees to be planted as a living memorial at his residence. Curtis & Son Funeral Home in charge of the funeral arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, and cremation since the mid-70s. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.